Can you see what my future is going to be? Can you see it all in your crystal ball? Have you got a dream for me? Fortune teller, is she free? Has she waited just for me? You can see it all in your crystal ball. Tell me that it's meant to be. Tell me, will we meet on a busy corner? Will she know that I'm the one? Will I be like little Jack Horner? Get myself a sugar plum. Fortune teller, will she stay close beside me all the way? You have seen it all in your crystal ball. She's the only one for me. Fortune teller, is she free? Has she waited just for me? You can see it all in your crystal ball. Tell me that it's meant for me. Tell me, will we meet on a busy corner? Will she know that I'm the one? Will I be like little Jack Horner? Get myself a sugar plum. Fortune teller, will she stay close beside me all the way? You can see it all in your crystal ball. Gotta find a dream to see. Whoa, whoa, she's the only one for me. She's the only one for me. Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well. I'm here today. I can never get that word out right. I am here today to do the general weekly reading for the week of August 21st through to the 27th, 2017. The sign of Cancer. Ooh. Telling you, I need a soundboard so I can get the echo effects in here. Maybe someday. It'd have to be an awful small one to fit my space. Anyway, that was Bobby Curtola, fortune teller. Bobby was a teen heartthrob way back in the 50s, way back when. Made his home and his final days in Nova Scotia, right across the pond from me here. Passed away about a year ago. Any of you guys watch The Simpsons? You know, Bart and all them? Marge had a crush on Bobby Curtola. She thought he was so dreamy. Anyway, that's just a little interesting trivia for you all. So we're doing Cancer, and I'm asking Tarot Spirit Guides, Masters of the Universe and Masters of the Natural World Order, please bring forth messages for the sign of Cancer, the crab, for this general weekly reading. In general, for those of you new to the YouTube tarot community, general readings are free. They may or may not resonate with you in a personal way. This is also for Cancer Sun. If you know your moon sign and rising signs, please go to my other videos and check those out. If you don't know what your moon and rising sign is, there are free online calculators that'll calculate that for you in under a minute once you put your birth information in. And just Google calculator for rising sign, calculator for moon sign, and a whole other corner of astrology will open up for you. I am not an astrologer. Don't ask me astrology questions, please. I am old school tarot. That is my backyard, all right? But I love astrology just like the rest of you do. And we, you know, read our signs every day. I do. I've got like 4 or 5 different ones I go to every morning while I'm having my coffee. Before I'm even awake, that's the first thing I do. All right. So, what's going on for Cancer in the week of August 21st through to the 27th concerning health, wealth, and love? Anything else that needs to be brought to their attention that they can anticipate. All right. Oh, I tell you, I think it's humidity. My cards are not liking it. It's real soupy here. Real, oh, I don't know. The humidity is very, very high right now. The fog keeps rolling in, and all I have is a wall of white beyond the trees, and the fog rolls out, and there's my cove. Tide is up and in and high. Very quiet right at the moment. My guess is it's going to put its kicks up on the way out and get loud and proud like it normally does. No, not quite yet. One more. Let these be the 3 cards for this Cancer reading. Let me thank you for these answers, this information and messages coming forward. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. There we go. All right. Here we are. Very first card for you, Cancer. 4 chords. Yeah, I'm going to start this reading out real well. 4 of Swords, recovery. First part of your week. Middle of the week, the Hermit, contemplation. This should really be a Cancer rep card because Cancers do that a lot. We pull off to ourselves. The Queen of Pentacles, she's all about kindness for mid to end a week into your weekend. All right. Oh, my hair keeps wrapping around my neck. I hate that. Please don't do that to me. It's bugging me. Driving me crazy. There. All right. The 4 of Swords is all about recovery. Card is here to tell you, Cancers, that this resonates with. It is now time for you to take a break. This may be imposed upon you if you don't willingly take it of your own free will. Universe is going to come along and kick that proverbial stool from out from under you and make you sit down and take a break. You need time away from work for some of you, time away and a break from a relationship or any kind of special, or not special, but any kind of serious commitment that you find yourself in that is part of your daily life. Quiet time is needed right now. This is an opportunity for you to look after yourself, to recuperate, enjoy a slower, kinder, more gentle pace of life for just a little while before you jump back into the saddle of reality again. The 4 shows also some of your plans are on hold right now, okay? The advice of the cards, accept this. Just accept it. This is how things need to be just now. Progress will be made when the time is right. There's this thing called divine timing. It will play itself out in its proper time. Keywords are in action, time away, taking a relationship break. Like, that's not just romantically. That's like if you're a caregiver, anything like this. Friendships getting a little bit heavy and stressful, take a break. There's going to be some healing, some peace, some stillness, and rest, whether you want to or not, and whether you like it or not. It's a comment. All right, middle of the week, the Hermit, all about contemplation. This card is about reflection, and quiet and important are very important now. Just like a famous man we all knew went off into his garden to contemplate things, to contemplate life, the meaning of life, to contemplate with his father, whatever. We all have our metaphoric gardens that we walk off into when we need to be alone. See, this card is re-emphasizing the meaning of this card. You're going to have some time by yourself because it's needed for you, Cancer. This is time to study. A lot of things going on in life right now. Contemplation. You need to process, too, some things that may have happened to some of you quite recently. You need some alone time to process it so you can put it in its proper perspective, all right? This may be a welcome retreat for you. Some of you may not like it because it leaves you feeling alone, and you don't like to feel alone. Know that this isn't going to last forever. This is good for you. Universe is saying, it's going to hurt me a lot more than it hurts you. That kind of thing. There's no hurting going on. This is a gift. Embrace it. Enjoy it. Accept it. Don't question it. Just go with the flow. Some of you may feel that this is a welcome retreat, but like I said, others of you will feel lonely under this. But under the Hermit's influence, know that you are guided by your inner light, and you won't be alone forever. Also, you should distance yourself at this time from overwhelming relationships right across the board that are just draining your energy, making you feel bad, making you feel sad, making you feel angry, making you feel combative, all of those negative connotations, get away from them. If they're not serving you any purpose, there's no positivity coming from that. You just ain't feeling the love. Cut them short and dry. Distance yourself from them. It's not a good time to be around people like this. This could really make or break your spirit. Also, the advice of this card is to embrace being alone at this time. I love being alone. Love it. Healing is needed to find the answers that you seek and to know yourself more deeply. And you know what? Sometimes we know other people in our lives better than we know ourselves. We need to take time to do that. And it's an ongoing process because, like the tides, we change with every tide. Different things that come in and affect our lives. So we need to constantly go inside and examine ourselves. Why did we do that? Why did we say that? What would I do in this situation? What would I not do? These are questions we need to ask ourselves. Where am I going? What is my life worth? Where is it headed? This kind of a thing. So, but we all need to do that. A lot of introspection. It's a good, healthy thing. Keywords are thought, retreat, travel, inner journey, solitude, seclusion, and protection. All right, it's a beautiful card to have. And your last card, midweek to weekend, end of week, Queen of Pentacles. And she's all about kindness. All right, some of you may recognize yourself in this card. This sometimes can come out as the You card. This energy, this woman is very affectionate. She's very generous. She's a wise helper. This is somebody we all want in our lives. Somebody that is a sure thing that we can count on. Not so much, but depend on when we need advice, when we need a bit of support. We know that she's there. We need somebody to talk to and to vent with, to ask questions with, to ponder with. She's very, very wise. We all want somebody like her in our lives. Here's some traits you might recognize as yourself, or you may recognize in this woman. She's a lover of nature. She is a lover of home. She's a lover of her family. She is very practical and probably the most down-to-earth person you could ever encounter. As the You card, all right, if you're identifying with this character, the You card shows you need to focus on key tasks right now. Spend your money wisely as well. You're being cautioned about that. Also, this could be a woman at work who supports you. If you are employed outside the home, this could be somebody that supports you at work. That's going to be poignant for some of you that this is resonating with. The advice is to be hands-on and to get involved at this time. Roll your sleeves up. Become involved. Become a part of. Give practical help where you see practical help is needed. If you can feel that need, go ahead and move forward and do that. And share your knowledge with those that need to hear it and to know it the most. Take the time to stop and do that. Keywords are generosity, fertility, money, comfort, love, nature, children, and animals are not left out of this as well. It's come to the forefront for some of you. So anyway, Cancer, that was your weekly reading, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated with some of you. I hope it helped you. Most of all, I hope you enjoyed the reading overall. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to YouTube subscribers as well. Every one of you count. I'm very appreciative of each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for your support for the channel and Bay of Fundy Fortunes. If you're not a member of Bay of Fundy Fortunes, subscriptions are always free on YouTube. Go ahead, feel free to subscribe so you don't miss anything, and you can leave anytime you like, all right? But nobody ever does. The numbers keep going up. They never drop. Thank you for that, and thank you for that. Also, if you like this reading and you like something private, personal, and specific, just for you, I do offer the service. The information for that's found down below this video window in the Show More section. Please read through that once. Grab my email you see there that I use for everything, ship it off, and I'll get you taken care of. My time frame right now is between 24 to 48 hours for you to receive your reading. You can also find Bay of Fundy Fortunes, not just on YouTube or Facebook. I forgot to touch on that. But in Facebook, there's a Facebook group called Bay of Fundy Fortunes. It is a closed private group for like-minded individuals like you and like me. So you don't have to travel this trail alone. We're all in it together. It's very supportive. It's very lightning. It's educational. It's fun. It's moving. It's an emotional thing. You never know what's going to take place in there, but you're safe. And you're with us. We're like Omni in there. We're like all one. So please come and join us. A warm welcome to you there. So as I said, you can find Bay of Fundy Fortunes on Facebook, on YouTube, on Google, on Blogspot, and on Twitter as well. And for right now, this reader's going to shut her pie hole and move on with the day. If you're looking for me, you can always find me right here in Bay of Fundy Fortunes or walking on my beach down below, along the water's edge that hold the greatest, highest tides on the whole planet, the beautiful and bountiful Bay of Fundy. And I'm a high tide junkie. I watch the tides come in and I watch them go out. But if you're looking for me, you'll always catch me with one eye on the tides coming and going. So, as I said, if you're looking for me, that's where you're going to find me. Have a great week, Cancer. That was me too, my reading. I have to heed what came through in the messages. And have a great week, and I hope to see you all back here next week. Thank you for being here, and bye-bye for now.